Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Williams at the 5 spot.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Booker. O'Neal a screen on Giddey. A 3-ball. No good from Booker. It's White on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Vucevic, and the layup falls.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Buzelis with the ball. Guarded by O'Neal. Vucevic to the pass to Okoro. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Now here's Booker, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Allen against White. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Now, here is O'Neal. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
So, staying after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin. And it's because of 2 things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
Now here's Brooks after the miss from Vucevic. Pass to Booker. O'Neal a screen on Giddey. Here's Booker. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Booker's got 6.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Allen outside. Back to Booker. And he gets it to go. He's got 8.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Williams kicks to Booker. Over Giddey. And Devin Booker again. And that's 10 points for Devin Booker.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Giddey against Charlotte. He was really on his game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The free throw drops for Buzelis. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Nobody near Allen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Buzelis with the ball, guarded by O'Neal. Giddey surveying the D. And again, no good by Chicago. For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Outside Williams. Brooks outside. Over Okoro. That one wide left. Bulls trail by 3. Inside, here's Buzelis, and he banks in the layup. Buzelis has got 5.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Brooks outside. To the paint. That's good from Williams, the assist by Brooks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. Good on the triple. Buzelis has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Booker. The fader kept alive. A kick out to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Another shot. The 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Giddey. And here's White. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Booker dishes to Allen. Back to Booker. The tray. The basket good off the assist from Allen. And now a 5-point Suns lead. Pass to Okoro. Now Buzelis. Back to Okoro. Buzelis sets a screen for Okoro. Nice D from Brooks. Suns leading by 5. Booker outside. A kick out to O'Neal. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Pass to Okoro. Giddey sets the pick for Okoro. Right wing. Here's Buzelis. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Brooks. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Williams. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Phoenix making some changes. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These 2 guards are the most accurate in the league. And you look at Dosunmu, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
His shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
And what more can you ask for from a guard? Being able to shoot the lights out makes him one of this league's premier scorers.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Herter. Here's Dosunmu. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. Jones finds Williams. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, this is Herter's specialty, firing off the catch.
Pass to Iguodaro. And it's in there. And the Suns lead by 10.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Herter. He's covered closely. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Dunn. Nick Richards out there with Goodwin. And it's Iguodaro in at the 4 slot. Jones, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
From 8. And it's Gillespie missing. Bulls trail by 12. Herter kicks to Jones. Back to Herter from outside the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, this is what Herter is out there to do. Stretch that defense.
That's a good one from deep. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Stan Patrick Williams has established himself as a 3-and-D player out in the wing.
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor. and that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively, not going to make many mistakes offensively, and then it just comes down to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Offensive rebound.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Booz Ellis is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. And it's Brooks in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Grayson Allen. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Giddey. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And then Booz Ellis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Booz Ellis' game, but don't give him that much space.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Booker looking around. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Devin Booker.
What's up?
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count the basket. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Booz Ellis with the ball. O'Neal's there. The Bulls with another miss. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Booker. And the layup is good. Booker's got 25 points.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the Bulls with another miss. Suns leading by 18. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Brooks. Shoots. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. And the first one drops. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And look at the rookie out there facilitating for his team. Buzelis not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
Williams, a screen on White. To the middle. And finished off by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. White finds Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Chicago, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
At the line for Chicago, Isaac Okoro. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting, anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Booker. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Shoots over White. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Outside, O'Neal. Brooks outside. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Suns leading by 22. Allen drives in. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
Okoro passes to Vucevic. The second chance effort. Arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Booker. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Buzelis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns leading by 23. Here's Allen. Booker the pass to Williams. Williams double team. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Look, if you double him, he'll make a play for someone else.
It's Giddey with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
With how well Giddey moves and his 6'8" frame, he's such a tough matchup. There aren't a lot of guys who can guard him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Giddey. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Now, Giddey, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Allen passes to Booker. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vucevic is screen on Brooks. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Williams can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they pick up 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Booker with it. And he has 28 points for the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey. The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
For Phoenix, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. And so it's Phoenix taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan Passport Shots Drumline. They're measuring up the shots. It's all good. One more more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And looking back at our first half, Devin Booker was a major factor.
The team is at its best when Booker is aggressive. He's basically a walking bucket from all three levels. Unos, dos, and tres. Put a lot of pressure on that D.
I see what you did with the Spanish there. Very good. His passing does that too, at cuatro.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Bulls trail by 19. White on the wing along with Okoro. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Giddey in at point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
Booker against Giddey. Shots good by Booker.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
There's the 3. Giddey kicks to Okoro. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. Back to Okoro. Here's Giddey. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
At the line for 2.
2 shots. Max on the first.
The first free throw is good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Vucevic missing.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Now Giddey. 7 points in the game. Now here's White. Shoots the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. O'Neal on the wing. Allen outside. Brooks outside. Booker with no one around. No good from outside.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Booker. He gets it in there. Booker's got 34 points.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Giddey, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
No good from Booker. Bulls trail by 21. Pass to Giddey. Outside, White. Shoots it, 5 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker dishes to O'Neal. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Okoro kicks to Giddey.
Get through.
Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
At the line for
Good
one,
shot.
Nikola Vucevic.
A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
Now here's Giddey following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Giddey against Allen. Brooks outside. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Nice shot from the wing. Booker's got 36.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 16, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Vucevic has got 18 points in the game. Here's Booker. O'Neal outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And here is Giddey. 7 points in the game. Vucevic down low. He's against Williams, and it's Vucevic missing. Phoenix leading by 18. Brooks down low, covered by Okoro. Over in the corner, Williams. Williams sets a screen for Allen. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. The offensive rebound, that one good for 2. Buzelis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. And the Suns making a change here as well. Gillespie's checked in. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Williams a screen on Jones. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
White. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Allen. Can they get it? Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now Buzelis. Now Vucevic taken away by Williams. Allen for three. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey team, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Okoro, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Allen passes to Gillespie. Fires it up. Tries again, and there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Driving the lane, O'Neal from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Jones. Now Vucevic, he's guarded by Williams. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Williams. Suns leading by 18. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's White. 5 points in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Vucevic. Left side Williams, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 14 points for him.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Back to Vucevic. In the corner, Okoro with it. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 assists in the game. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Bulls with some changes. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Dosunmu comes in for Okoro. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for White. And the Suns here with a different look. Iguodaro's checked in. Dunn comes in for Royce O'Neal. Goodwin's checked in for Brooks. And it's Devin Booker in for Grayson Allen. Now here's Booker. He's got 36. To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assisted.
Defensively there, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
Giddey with it. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Dunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And he makes the first, but misses the second. .104 left in the third. Now Giddey. Stolen away. Here's Gillespie. Tries the spin move from 17 feet out. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Suns foul. Iguodala. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rosumu finds Smith. Williams, a screen on Booker. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Giddey.
Well, the coach calls a lot of pick and roll plays for Giddey. Skilled at finding angles for teammates.
Booker outside. Launches from deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, they've got Dunn. He's out there with Goodwin. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Chalk up 2 there.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Here's Giddey. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Goodwin. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. It's good. Booker's got 40 points.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Jones kicks to Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, hey, Smith has this kind of range, which is why you gotta at least honor his shot.
Pass to Iguodala. Booker against Giddey. Down low, Iguodala banked in off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Jones. D right on him. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, don't forget now, Giddey possesses considerable height at his position, which makes him a threat to score down low.
Now here's Booker. Here's Gillespie. It's good from long range.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Giddey. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against Los Angeles, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. On the wing, Booker, defended by Jones. Williams with the steal. Picked off in midair. Williams gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. Giddey kicks to Jones. Jones with the screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good. The Suns have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Williams, a screen on Jones. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Vucevic. Williams can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Giddey against Booker. Giddey kicks to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Goodwin. Williams has a screen for Goodwin. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Goodwin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. Here's Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And that's now 20 points for Vucevic. Here's Gillespie, defended by Jones. Pass to Williams. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Giddey. Count it.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Booker the pass to Brooks. Outside Williams. Pass to Booker. Over Giddey. And there's Booker on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Okoro. And here's Vucevic. And he makes good on the layup. Vucevic has got 11 in the second half.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Brooks right side. They grab their own miss. Williams finds O'Neal. Booker draws the double. From deep, Brooks drops in the tray.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Okoro. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Chicago with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the three. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and it's done in for Dillon Brooks. Booker against Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. That shot no good. Nice D from Williams. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Booker. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
First one falls for him. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and nothing is falling for him right now. Phoenix has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Stolen by Okoro. Buzella sets a screen for Okoro. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And the Suns making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in.
Oso Iguodaro.
Phoenix controlling this game. Here's Gillespie. Done outside. Clock at 6.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
Nikola Vucevic.
The first one falls. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Now, here's Goodwin. White covering, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here's Giddey. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Goodwin with it. White covering. Just 5 on the clock. Goodwin passes to Gillespie. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Iguodaro. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Giddey sets the pick for Okoro. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. And White kicks to Okoro. Here's Buzelis. And again, Chicago. No good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now, here's Vucevic, really left alone that time.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Devin Booker.